Hello everybody, it's Emery48 here, and Merry Christmas! I hope you're having a good day today. Spending mine with family. Actually, I have it off for the first time in a couple of years, which is really nice. Hope you're enjoying yours, and I hope this Marvel Monday makes it a little bit better. We're going over the Phase 4 theme songs in the World Cup of Marvel themes. We'll start with the movies. This one had a pretty good amount of shows in it as well. But the movies, Shang-Chi, right off the bat, this is a 10. Epic, grand, awesome, energetic drumline. Interlude in the middle is still energetic, but a bit more somber. Back to the high energy pretty quickly. Utilizes Asian musical themes, especially towards the end, really well. All in all, a perfect theme. This is an easy 10. A very possible semifinalist here. Moving on to Eternals, 7.5. A very spacey sci-fi feel, appealing melody, long build-up, and a fairly anticlimactic resolution. You really missed that big climax that could have pushed it up to closer to a 9. Spider-Man No Way Home, this gets a 4. I haven't been a big fan of the Spider-Man themes in the past, and I'm still not a fan of the base Spider-Man theme. And this one is not different enough from that theme to really go up at all. All the Spider-Man movies just basically have the same theme. Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness is going to get an 8.5. Intense, chaotic, epic. Very nice melody. All around a really good theme. Black Panther Wakanda Forever. This gets a disappointing 3. Way too tame of a theme for the energy of the movie. Picks up the energy about 2/3 of the way through, but not enough, and way too late. Very underwhelming. We move on to the TV shows. Now, I did miss, I believe, 2 movies here, Black Widow and Thor Love and Thunder. They didn't really have a typical theme song. They both had just a song that played over their intro, so it's not really a theme. And this also happens with Falcon and the Winter Soldier, possibly one other TV show. If you can find an actual theme for these shows, let me know down in the comments, and I might include it in the Wildcard theme towards the end if they're good enough. But I didn't catch them, so we're moving on. WandaVision. Unfortunately, it's a 5. I love the old school sitcom feel, but it's super short. It's like 30 seconds. It would probably be higher if it had more to it, but it doesn't. Loki, 9.5. Epic, grand, incredible melody, and a perfect hype-up theme to start any episode. Definitely the best TV show theme of this phase, but it's just below Shang-Chi, so it's a good 2 right now. What If? It's a 6. Somewhat intense. It's got a good theme, good beat, but again, fairly short. It's about a minute. So not a lot to go off of here. So it gets a 6. Hawkeye is going to get a 5. It gives like synth vibe, syncopated off the start. Very quick and snappy melodies, and the mood changes quite frequently. Even with the quickness and changes, it's still fairly bland, which is impressive. Not impressive in a good way either. I thought off the rip that it was going to be higher, but it just kind of bounced between melodies and themes, but to nothing really exciting. Moon Knight gets an 8. Epic and grand, feels important. This is probably the best part of the show. I was not a big fan of Moon Knight, but the theme song is very good. Miss Marvel, also an 8. Good beat, fun melody, great use of weaving in other cultures' musical themes, fun, lighthearted, and upbeat. Really liked it. This also deserves an 8, but it's going to sit just below Moon Knight's 8. And there's 2 key reasons for this. One, the vocals in Moon Knight were better. They were very well integrated into the theme. There was vocals in Miss Marvel, they just weren't as grand. And then the other part is Moon Knight just stayed to the point of the theme. Miss Marvel had a lot of dips and lulls in its theme that just took away your momentum and your feel. So they're both on an 8, but Moon Knight is just a better 8. And currently in the wildcard spot with only one show left, She-Hulk, and it will maintain the wildcard spot because She-Hulk will get a 7. Feels kind of similar to Hawkeye for parts of it. Then there's this weird beat drop into a pretty epic melody. Unfortunately, that melody doesn't stick around very long. It only comes back briefly towards the very end. Definitely better than Hawkeye. It just needed to stay in that epic zone much longer. And it could have, if it stayed in the epic zone, it would have gotten at least to an 8 and fought for that wildcard spot. So our final standings for Phase 4. In the wildcard, we have Moon Knight. So they will join the other wildcard teams in a battle to enter the top 16. In third place, we have Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. In second place, we have Loki. And at the top spot with a perfect 10, we have Shang-Chi. Let me know your thoughts on Phase 4's movie themes and show themes in the comments down below. Let me know where you agree and disagree. That's always good. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Christmas.